Hi guys! Tonight I'm just going to do another super simple craft to do because I'm still coming up with DIY decorations for redecorating my house. And this cost, I want to say less than $5 to do, something like that. I got a lot of this stuff on clearance, so it's probably even less than that. From the Dollar Tree, I just picked up this glass candle vase, candle holder, I should say. Candle holder, not a vase, candle holder. And I used Rust-Oleum dark bronze spray paint. I love this stuff. This is such a great color if your home is decorated in neutral colors and you're doing DIYs. This is wonderful. I love it. And I spray painted that with 2 coats, just 2 light coats. Did 1 coat, let it dry. Did another coat, let it dry. And then from the Dollar Tree, this is kind of like a light amber candle holder. Now, I wish I would have had E6000. I would recommend using E6000 on this. I did not have that, but I had this Gorilla Glue that works really good. And it says for non-porous materials like glass and metal and stuff, you want to dampen it and then put a little bit of the glue on there. I didn't dampen it. It worked just fine, but it does take a little bit of time to set. But that's all I had on hand, and I love Gorilla Glue products, Gorilla Glue sticks, Gorilla Glue, everything. So, let's unscrew that lid. I'm just going to put a little bit around the top of there. If some gets down on the inside, it's no big deal, but you do not want it getting down the outside of this, so you have to be a little bit careful with this. Don't want too much, it doesn't take a lot. All right. Let's get that out of the way. Then we are going to drop our candle holder right down onto the center of that. Turn it around and eyeball it to make sure you got it on there centered good. Do whatever adjusting you need to do with it. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, then you're going to want to let this set for, oh gosh, how long did I let the one I already made sit? It was probably a good 4 hours before I was comfortable in working with it and knowing that was on there good. So I would recommend using the Gorilla Glue. Let it set for 4 to 6 hours, whatever. If you use the E6000, you're probably going to be letting it set just as long, so it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to push that aside. We're going to let that dry. This is one I already did. You can see that Gorilla Glue held really well. Now, what you can do with this is you can decorate it for Christmas, you know, put your red and green picks in there, whatever you want to do. You can just put a candle in here, a little tea light candle, one of these little things. You can spray paint that, drop that down into there. I'm not going to do that. What I am going to do is, I have some of these vanilla scented potpourris, but I also have some shred. I got this on clearance last Easter for 10 cents a bag, so I bought like a crap load of bags. I was going to put the shred in there, and then I thought, no, let me use my potpourri instead. I think that was going to look a little bit more high-end. Not that I'm about the high-end or anything, but just think this is going to look a little bit prettier. If I don't think this is going to look very good, we'll switch out and we'll go back to the shred. And let's try this. I'm making this up as I go. I want some of them smaller pieces in there because I'm going to be shoving a couple little picks. Don't need that in there. Where'd that come from? Let's get that out of there. Get some of these smaller little pieces down into there. Might have to go back and add some more into there. We're going to see. From Walmart in the fall, I got these little pumpkin picks. They're for Halloween, but I love pumpkins. Y'all know me. I love pumpkins. I will keep pumpkins out all year round. And this is going to look really good in my kitchen because my kitchen, like I said, I'm going with neutral colors. And so I've got gray and white and tan and black in there. And then, a couple little colorful accents for the holidays and stuff. And then I also got these from Walmart. And these were all clearanced. So I'm going to see where I want to try to cut that at. I just love pumpkins. I don't know what it is. I just think pumpkins are warm and welcoming, and they just kind of make you feel good and comfortable. And I think they should be kept up all year round in some form or fashion. So let's get that pretty little pick down into there. Ooh, let me adjust my camera. If I can adjust my camera. And you see all the other crap I going on my table. I've got a lot of stuff on my crafting table. I'll try to get that down there into that potpourri. Okay. Then I'm going to put in a pumpkin pick. I think I'm going to go with this one on this. I'll use the other two that I got on my other glass when that gets dried. So I'll have a matching pair. Let's see if I can cut that. Hopefully this doesn't fall apart. Let's see if I can wedge that down in the front of that one. Ooh, I maybe should have cut that a little bit longer. Be all right. Oh. Don't know how well you can see that, but there we go. Cute! I love that so much. That's going to look so good in my kitchen. I'll put a little bit more of this potpourri down in there if I can find some small pieces to put in there. Kind of fill that in some more. This is going to look so pretty. It looks so good in my kitchen. And it's so inexpensive to do. I always buy my picks when they're on clearance. And what you can do, this is a thrifty tip, I think I've said this in other videos, is set aside some money and buy your picks or your decorations, your crafting stuff, whatever, for the seasons. And buy it from Walmart. Don't use it. Set it aside. And then, when it goes to 75% off, return it with your receipt to Walmart. And then, get all your money back. Then, rebuy it at the 75% off. That's not cheating. It's totally legal. It's totally ethical. I would not say to do anything unethical. So, I'm going to put a little bit more back there. Bulk that up a little bit. Oh, I love that so much. That's going to look so good in my kitchen. Because I love pumpkins. Super, super cute idea to do. Like I said, very inexpensive to do. And I'll have the matching one done. Once one dries in just a few hours. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and watching this super easy craft to do. little DIY. Very pretty. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.